Ji Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum everyone. Hope you people are fine and doing well with the blessings of Almighty Allah. This is Abrar Ahmad Bhatti. Now we are going to discuss about characteristics, or you can say features, attributes, or qualities of strategic management. There are 8 characteristics. Let me discuss them one by one. So the first quality of strategic management is that it is objective oriented. The organization strategies are objective oriented and are directed toward organizational goal. To formulate strategies, business should know the objectives that are to be pursued. Like if you see the example where achieving growth for any organization or business is one of the goal that can be achieved by setting objectives like to increase market share, to increase customer satisfaction, to enhance the goodwill of the firm. So we need to formulate strategies to meet organizational objective to achieve goal. The second attribute of strategic management is that it is future oriented. Here strategy is future oriented plan and formulated to attain future positions of the organization. Therefore, strategic management enables management to study the present position of organization and decides to attain the future position of the organization. By doing internal and external appraisal or analysis of current position of organization, this enables them to develop best strategy to achieve vision, future position, or destiny of the organization. For example, strategy envision the following future aspects. Number 1, prosperity of business in future. Second, the profitability of the business in future. And third, the scope to develop and grow in future in different businesses. Third feature is availability and allocation of resources. To implement strategy properly, there is need of adequate resources and proper allocation of resources. If it is done, then business can attain its objectives. There are 3 types of resources required by business. These are physical resources. Example might be plant and machinery. Second is financial resources, which includes capital. Third is human resources. This is about manpower, skilled workforce you have. The fourth one is about intellectual resources. Intellectual resources includes brand, patents, copyrights, customer list, knowledge of employees, and even all the soft data an organization have. If these resources are properly audited, evaluated, and find out its strengths and weaknesses and coordinated well, then management can do better strategy implementation. Next characteristic is influence of environment, which states the environmental factors affect the formulation and implementation of strategy. The business unit, by analyzing internal and external environment, can find out its strengths and weaknesses, as well as opportunities and threats, and can formulate its strategy properly. No need of explanation, we already discussed it. Now the fifth quality of strategic management is that it is universally applicable and acceptable, irrespective of business nature and size. Every business unit designs strategy for its survival and growth. The presence of strategy keeps business moving in right direction. Okay, next slide is about different levels of strategy. That is corporate, business, and functional levels of strategy. Corporate level strategy is comprehensive plan of action covering the various functions that are performed by different SBUs. These are strategic business units which involved in a single line of business. For example, business divisions or product lines of divisions, or even a specific product or brand targeting a particular group of customers or a geographical location. You may also heard about the designations of regional head or divisional head. Same in banking industry, we have retail banking division, corporate or commercial banking division, etc. So corporate level strategy covers all those divisions which are working independently by applying grand strategies, whether stability, growth or expansion, or retrenchment and combination strategy. Now, grand strategies is the plan deals with objectives of the company. Grand strategies is the plan deals with objectives of the company, allocation of resources, and coordination of strategic business units for best performance. The corporate level involves the entire organization, and example for this is grand strategies. Second is business level strategy, which is comprehensive plan directed to attain strategic business units objective. Here comes the objectives of divisions. So next, same need for allocation of resources among functional areas and same coordination between them for giving good contribution for achieving corporate level objectives. Business units include divisions, product line, or other centers of business activity within your organization. Examples for business level strategy is Porter's generic strategies, which are cost leadership strategy, differentiation strategy, and focus strategy. Next is functional level strategy, which is restricted to a specific function. It deals with allocation of resources among different operations within that functional area and coordinating them for better contribution to strategic business units and corporate level achievement. The functional level refers to organizational departments like research and development, management information system department, human resource practices, productions processes, marketing offering discounts, promotions, etc. After that, we have the characteristic of revision of strategy. As strategic management is a continuous process where strategies are to be reviewed periodically, it is very much important that you review what you have learned regularly and strengthen your company by seeking new knowledge. For example, while implementing growth strategy, whether you go for concentration strategy, diversification strategy, integration strategy, cooperation strategy, or internationalization strategy, there could be shortage of resources or recession or economic downturn which we have nowadays. So retrenchment strategy should be followed, which includes turnaround strategy, divestment strategy, or liquidation strategy. The last feature is about classification of strategy, also called as grand strategies or corporate level strategy, where stability strategy is a strategy in which the organization retains its present strategy at corporate level and continues focusing on its present products and markets. Stability includes no change strategy, profit strategy, and caution strategy. In other words, preventive strategy. Second is about growth or expansion strategy, where firms choose expansion strategy when their perception of resource availability and past financial performance are both high. The expansion or growth strategy includes concentration strategy, diversification strategy, integration strategy, cooperation strategy, and internationalization strategy. The third one is retrenchment strategy, where many firms experience deteriorating or worsening financial performance resulting from market erosion and wrong decisions by management, as we discussed in previous slide. The fourth one is about combination strategy. So the three strategies can be used in combination. They can be sequenced. For instance, growth followed by stability are pursued simultaneously in different parts of the business units. Combination strategy is designed to mix, to integrate